Okay, morning everybody. So this is now we are on number 12. Atako Bhagawa. You see something like that very often in the sutta. Atako Bhagawa. Atko is like its emphasis. Then when you see like that, this is a subject. This is in decline. Then this line will be then see here, this line is then Bhagawa, you can translate as Bhagawa, you can translate as Buddha, but technically the word Bhagawa means the blessed one, loved one. This is the one. You can translate this as this, or you can translate as the fortunate one. Fortunate one. So if you don't want, you can use straight outright means Buddha, because this is the epithet. There's nine epithet of the Buddha. One of them is Bhagawa, one of them is Arahang, or Samma Sambuddho is all this lah. So you take that. So we start with this is in decline, that means this is the subject, then the Buddha. Then we look for the verb. So this is the verb. Nisidi, this is the past tense. So the Buddha said, okay, said, this is said. So when there is a verb, it will take an object. So now this is the object, Vehasang. So Vehasang means sky. Sky. So this and this above the sky, if you combine this, above the sky, it can be above the sky. And if you don't have this one, then if you don't have this one, it means without the blue one, Tasa Brahmano, that means it's above the sky. But with this is not, because you see here, can you see here? This is the extension, Palangka. So that means with cross-legged, that means sitting in a meditation posture, cross-legged, full lotus. Now in this case, this one belongs to this upari, upari, that means it should belongs to this line. Above of that Brahmin, this is Brahma. So this is Brahmano, that means above that Brahmin. So this blue one belongs to this. So when you do a translation, you have to decide whether it belongs to here or it belongs to here. Now, okay, this is the whole line. Then the Buddha said, said. Okay. So here, what you do, that means you have to take this and put here. No, Buddha said with cross-legged. That means this one you have to swap. Because when you want to rearrange that time, you have to swap. But because we translate, we put like that. Okay, you see, so if when we let me set with cross-legged, so here the technically this is the object. So object, normally you say we don't object here, there is no proposition. That means we have to put a proposition, set, cross-legged. Then this one, technically it become what? Here, in the sky. This one is not in the line, because this one is object in the sky. Then this one above the Brahmin. See, that is how it goes. But line by line, because we always say subject, verb, object, and extension. But when you rephrase it, we have to do it differently. So this line up to here is done. See, it's done. Okay, now the next line, this is a verb. So the verb here applies to Buddha. That means what you do is, can you see this is the gerund? Having enter, okay, the Buddha, he, so I put next way, he, enter, okay. Can you see here? Datum. Datum is an element. This is Tejo. That means enter a fire element. That means he is meditating using the object of fire. So in order to enter to execute the psychic power, you have to take different types of meditation. For instance, like if you want to fly to the Deva Ram or fly in the sky, the object of meditation is has to be a fire. Has to be fire. So that is the reason you see enter the fire element, or element of the fire. So here it indicate as a as a meditative object lah. I put meditative object. Object is a meditative object. That means he enter the fourth jhana. That means this is entering a fourth jhana. Only at fourth jhana a person can execute the psychic power. First jhana again, second jhana cannot, third jhana cannot, fourth jhana. Even you have fourth jhana, if you don't practice the four idipada, the idipada is the power of the psychic power. So you have to practice. You still have to practice until you are fluent. Then whenever you enter fourth jhana, you enter these four psychic power, one of them, and then you can fly in the sky. That is how you do it. Not everybody got four jhana can execute psychic power. That is the whole thing. All right. So the next line, what here is this is in the Samyutta Nikaya SN 6.5 lah. 6.5. I think it's a bit long. Let me see 6.5 here. SN 6.5. 6.5, if I'm correct. Okay, let me okay, can see. Can you see? This is the line. Can you see this one? Atako Bhagawa Tasa Brahmano Upariya Vehasang Palangkena. So the translation is above. Then the Buddha sat cross-legged in the air above. This one above, this is Upari Brahmana, above the Brahma lah. So having entered upon the fire element lah. This is the thing. This is the line lah. This taken as the our exercise lah. This is the line. This is the line. This is the line. Okay. So we won't go any further. But if you look at this, see here, then as easily as a strong man would extend his extend or contract his arm, that means to extend your arm or to stretch your arm, it only takes few seconds. No, that means that those like Buddhas, Moggallana, they can enter what jhana in just a few seconds immediately. Immediately, we meditate 1 hour and nothing happen. We cannot even enter fourth jhana. They can enter fourth jhana in a split of second. In a split of second. So then they can reappear. You see, they can appear in a Brahma Loke. They can appear in a Brahma world. So this is how it goes. Go back to this one. This one is can you see this is the glossary for number 12, Vihasang in the sky. Even this is in the sky, accusative object, accusative. I tell you this is accusative, used in the center, used in the sense of locative. So because here we know that sky in the sky, because English is sky in the sky, set in the sky, or set above the sky. This is how it goes. Then you see this one, this is the jalan head. This one, samapat chitwa. This is PAD part. The root is part plus sama. Then enter the contemplation of fire element. Element of it. That means you have to use, because there are 4 elements. One is fire element, tejo. So this is the object of meditation. So here is a remark. it lightens the body and help it to emit ray. This one I don't know lah. But definitely hot air rises. You see, hot air rises. That means it makes sense lah. It means that in order to go above, fly, become light, that means you need to be in a fire element. That is in most of the sutta you look at is fire element, but how it really works, we don't really know lah. Okay, so I will go to the number 13. So the number 13 is you see again atako ayasma. Now this is ayasma. Ayasma because ayasma, and that means this one is referring to Mahamoggallana. So this is the subject. This whole line, ayasma until here. This is this whole line, and then this one is this one is the whole line. Okay. So what you do is then so the one again. Okay, this is a subject, Venerable Moggallana. This is the one. This is a verb. Can you see verb? So if this one is AOR, Ajabasi. So if you look at this word Ajabasi, normally is the word speak is there is A in front, there is A in front and I in front. So this is AOR. So you go to the dictionary. It's the dictionary. Open this one. Let me go to this one. This is the dictionary. You paste here. What you do is paste here. Okay, you click. Okay. You see. Can you see? Oh no. This is R there. R plus the C. This is AOR up to here. That means there is another prefix there. So that means this one here is address. Address or spoke to someone. Okay. So in this case, what you do is you more or less know the meaning already. So here what you do, okay, spoke. Okay, Moggallana spoke. So can you see the word kata? Kata is verses. Kata, yeah. So in this case, spoke in verses. That means spoke in verses. So this one will be after this is spoke in verses. And then can you see here? So if you look at this, you look at the thumb, and if you see a thumb, and then technically this one should be one line. Thumb is that means this is Brahmana. So Brahmana, that means spoke in verses. So spoke, that means speak to. That means speak to. That means here, this prefix, this preposition, we have to put in, because we say speak to, speak to that Brahmin. So that means, so the full translation will be then Venerable Moggallana, the great, is the Maha, the great spoke in verses to that Brahmin. So this is the one. Okay. So that means this one and this one is still the same, 6.5. This is 6.5. Just now it's 6.5, 6.5. Here you see a 144 and 144, 6.5 here. Did it open with 6.5, right? Let me see which line is it. It should be Moggallana Obosi. Not this line, not this line. Then, not this line. Probably somewhere around this line. Can you see this line? Is it not? This line, Atako Ayasma Mahamoggallana Tam Brahmana. So in this case, you see then Mahamoggallana address it. This one use the word address. that divinity in verses. So we are almost there. We are almost there. We cannot be exactly because we do translation, we cannot get exactly. So this is the same verses. Okay, go back to here.
Brother Alfred,
Yeah,
can I ask,
yeah.
why the address is Brahma is divinity,
Uh,
God,
divine,
Deva,
divine,
Deva.
divine. No, it's Brahma, Deva, and Deva is Devas. Deva is refers to deities, deities, and Brahma is they translate as divine, divinity. So because in English, when you say Bra, Brahma, they won't know what is Brahma. So they say divinity lah. They translate as divinity because if you see here. You see here,
Divine person, divine.
see this one, this one,
Uh,
you see the Brahmana, you see technically Brahma is a Hindu creator god. Hindu creator god, because in the first jhana, you got Mahabrahma. And then below that, the first jhana, you got the minister of Brahma. And then that is called Purohita Brahma. Then you got I've forgotten the other one in the Pali. Altogether, they got three. So if you look at the word Brahma, you are not going to translate as a creator god, because this is going to conflict with the Christian and the other religion. So in a Hindu, the highest is Mahabrahma. So they believe that they also believe in karma. So that means one day, one fine day, there is a reunion. This is the Brahma. So to them, Mahabrahma is the highest. Above that, they doesn't know because their psychic power is not strong enough for them to know that there is even a higher level of existence. Say that it doesn't know. At that time, they only. That's why you say They say Brahma Vihara. The four Brahma Vihara. They only this type of meditation they practice. They only reach the Brahma realm, cannot go above because it's only first jhana. The only first jhana. So you see the translation here, divine. Brahma is divine. See divine. So divine and divinity is still the same. It's still the same. It's still the same. It's only how you classify it. Now.
Thank
So,
you.
so back to here, then. So you see, this one, this is the glossary, Kataya Ajabasi, address in stanza. So this is stanza, verses. So the word, so it's more or less there. Verse or stanza is okay lah, whatever, as long as you understand. All right. Now, you, we have Mahabrahma, and then we have retinue. Just now I say, just now we have Parisaja. Parisaja is a retinue of Brahma. We have Mahabrahma, Mahabrahma, Brahma. Then we got one of these Parisaja. This is Purohita. Purohita, I think, is a minister. Purohita. So that means first jhana will have three ram. No, this is one of the highest ram. This is the second Purohita is a minister. And then this is Parisaja is a retinue. Retinue, retinue. Retinue, retinue. You Did I spell correctly? You know that there are 31 plane, 31 planes. So the first jhana got three. The second jhana also got three. Yeah. So altogether, second jhana got three. Third jhana also got three. Three of the plane lah. That means fourth jhana got two. Then six deva ram. And you if you go above there will be five pure abort. Five pure well, you add all together, you will get the 31 plane of existence. Right. So you will do number 14. 14. Yes, Adasa Ko. You see the word Ko. So Brahma Te, Brahmano, Durato. Okay, what? So here what we do, what we do now. If you look at that, you see this line. The first thing we always do in translation, we always look for a verb. So this is the verb. So this word, gachante. So it appears that this is it can be also locative. So it means this is a PRP. PRP. So if it's a PRP, we want to know which one does it tie to, which one is it tied to, So if you look carefully in this particular case, that means the one you want to see is this one, So Brahma. Yeah, So Brahma, all right. This is the one, So Brahma. So if we take So as that, and then this Brahma, because this one, the declension should be, you take this declension, with a long A, it does not necessary with it can not necessary is a plural. It is either N with NT or something like that. Brahma. So this is the one. Brahma. Okay. See, this should be the stem. This is the stem. Can you see? This is the stem. Bra plus ma. This is the stem. So when you do the declension, you can see this is a long A. And then this is a long A. So this is accusative. Can you see this is how it goes? This is how it goes. So that means it's not plural. It's not plural. So we can mistaken as a plural. So this is a singular. So that means this is the subject, that Brahma. Okay, that Brahma. Okay. So in this case, and if you take, if you look at this is plural. Is it plural? So if this plural, then if this is plural and then this is plural, can this be a plural? Then we have to look carefully. We have to look carefully. So at this junction, because this is the verb here, adasa. Because this A is here, this A here, this is something that is very difficult for you to figure out. By looking at it, we are not familiar. So what we do, go to here. There's see now. Yeah, you see. So here, AOR, you saw. You here it say you saw. You seen. That means if you do a conjugation, it can be first, it can be the second person, and it can be the third person. And what we saw there is a long A. So this is a bit confusing already now, because here is showing a long A. So long A here, is it a long A or short A? Or perhaps I typed wrongly. So this one can be second person.
No,
Also,
correct. It's long A in the book.
long A, but you see a long A, but this is that means so it's a long A, and then this is a long A, this is a short A, this is a singular, this is a singular. That means that divinity saw that this Brahma. So this Brahma, so what 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 we do now? We have to reconfirm again. Now, if you take this T, now let's say there are, can you see the T? That means it's a plural. If you take T, if you take T, Brahmano, Brahmano, okay, Te Brahmano. This is plural, so this is plural. So we take Te, we look at Brahmano, go back to here again, then we have to Brahma, it should be this one, Brahma. Okay, here, okay, Brahma. Now, can you see? So I'm going to do a declension. Okay, now this, can you see? Brahmano here. Is it the same as this one? Okay, all right. That means technically, that means those here. In this case, this it should be a dot. That means in this case, those Brahman or this one, the whole line we will put there so that we will decide which one we will put. Now, those Brahman or those, because this one can be those priests, plural priests, those men or men, put it men, men of the Brahman class. In this case, this is the subject. This one also looks, yeah, that means we have to take this one, this one, the brown one, this one. That means this Brahmin, I will change it to this Brahmin, plural, okay, this Brahmin, and then this is the verb saw, verb here, saw, saw what? So this one become the object because Brahma just now we do a declension, by right, by right, this one should be the object. So I'm going to, because here so that in this case, this one is the devas from the Brahma is the deva, Brahma is the deva. So we call divinity lah. We put divinity so that we won't confuse the divinities, because this is technically this is the one give problem. You see not? That divinity, which cannot be that. This one has to be plural, But here is singular, that this is the confusing part. So if you, this one also can be, that means if you take it as singular, then it has to be that divinity. We do put it singular. Ty, right? Divinity, that divinity, singular, this singular. So that divinity. And then this one, because this is supposed to be object. You remember, this is the object, This is object, and this is object. So that means this one is describing this. This is the object, So this is the object. Because just now Brahma also can be a C1, C2. You see this C1, C2, so we take it out from here. So this part C1, C2. That means we saw that divinity. This word is that means this is describing the object. PRP, PRP. That means this is adjective, which is accusative, coming. Okay, followed by this. coming from Durato, from afar, somewhere far lah, from afar.
Brother,
Yeah, yeah,
brother,
yes.
I just thought to my mind, is the divinity saw those approaching Brahmins, that's all.
The Brahmin priest saw the
Agachante is a adjective, I think, approaching Brahmins.
yes. If you see, this line can be very confusing because is it the question, is it the Brahmin approach, is the Brahmin saw the devas coming from far, or the deva of the Brahmin, the devas of the Brahma saw the Brahmin is coming? Which is which? You
I
get
think
me?
the Devas saw them.
But
We can check by the Sutta Central, since you have Sutta Central.
yes, yes. So now that is so if you look at the question, is this one and this one, both of them is also in nominative as well as accusative. So how do you determine? So this is the object. Kachante,
Kachante is accusative plural or locative singular, right, Brother Alfred?
Okay, so now we have to join this one to one of these. Agak cantik, okay, we go agak cantik. So that is how we analyze agak cantik. Once you analyze that, then you will never go wrong. Agak
Long A.
cantik, agak cantik. This is a. So the question is now. This is the one, PRP. So we take the declension. This one, agak cantik. That means this is an object. So that means it's describing the object. The object. Okay, here the object is coming. Object. That means who is the object? So the object is coming now. Is this coming or this one? This is Brahmano. You look at Brahmano. Brahmano again. Brahmano. Then you go to the declension Brahmano. 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 Brahmana. This is the one. I think Brahmana. We do a declension. Brahmano. Monk sage and no, this one. This one. Now, you see, here. So this Brahmana is referred to a Brahmin. Yeah, a Brahmin, Brahmano. So this is the subject.
Brother Alfred, in the
Yeah.
book, this Brahmano, no end dot.
It should be this. The book has no end dot.
No end dot.
See, can you see there's no end dot here also? No.
No, the Brahmana, there's an end dot, right?
Yeah,
but
yes.
in the book, no end dot.
The book doesn't matter.
So it will be another, like the Brahmana, different, huh? The dictionary show different, when there's a no end dot and an end.
Wait. No, we confirm this, We confirm the Brahmana first, Okay, Brahmana, we confirm the Brahmana. We put this one. We paste this one, Okay. No, take out this first. Oh, because the paste special, Okay, this one will be the one. Okay. Here, you see here also the same, Then we take another Brahma, we copy again, then we will know which is which. Okay.
I just want to ask whether Agachante can be used as a what do you call it, extension in the sense of additive approaching Brahmins describing the Brahmins.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay. So what we do, so I already explained my logic lah, but then we will look at your sides of reasoning. So we will see 6.6.
But Brother
Six.
Alfred, is long A, you know. It's not the short A. Short A will give a different meaning, ma.
Never mind.
Agachante.
So Brahma, can you see this one? This one. Okay, now I think the book has a typo error.
No,
The book has,
Agachante is coming, ma. But if
But
without long A,
so Brahma should be a singular, right? But the other Brahmano can be plural.
no. What you
Te Brahmano can be plural.
No, you see, subject, verb, and object. That means subject. The subject, the verb, object. So the object. So here the object is either the Brahmin. The object is either this Brahmin. This is a Brahmin. Either the object is the Brahmin. The Brahmin coming. Okay, Brahmin is coming. Or the Deva is coming. The Brahma means the first jhana Deva, Maha Brahma. That means it's either the divinity. So divinity is coming. So the question is, we want to establish whether the Brahmin here, the Brahmin is coming or the divinity is coming. You get this logic?
Yeah.
Because this is from the Brahma world. This is from the Brahma world. Well, this is a Brahmin priest. Because the Brahmin priest pray to the Brahma. Pray to the Brahma. So you pray to the Brahma, you are called a Brahmin lah. Brahmin. So we want to know whether this is coming, the divinity is coming or the Brahmin is coming, because this is Agachanti means is approaching. Who is approaching? So these are the two, because both also appear as nominative. This is also nominative.
But can we match the Agachante to the Brahmano?
That was my assumption all along. I've been telling.
Yeah,
is it the blue line? Is there?
Because the one is accusative plural Agachante, Brahmano can be plural accusative.
Can. So you can have, because just now I already showed to you this Brahma again. Brahma. Now this is Brahma. You look carefully. Now you look carefully. Brahma. You see Brahma. Divine. If you do a declaration, yeah. Can you see not the word Brahma? Both of them also nominative, You see not this Brahma, both of them is also nominative, So the only thing is if you take it under a feminine, then it can be accusative. But technically it cannot, because the front one is so. So it cannot. It has to be a masculine. No, that means that Brahma.
Brother Alfred, Brahma with a long A can also be masculine singular.
It's a masculine.
Yeah, masculine singular.
Singular, yes, correct. That Brahma. Can you see? This is a divine. That Brahma. Okay, that Brahma. Okay, that Brahma. So that means this is also the same case. So these two both of them is nominative. Then this is a big problem, nominative. So your logic is the Brahmin saw the God coming, or the God saw the Brahmin coming. That is the question that I'm posing. Okay, okay, never mind. So because these two lines is confusing. This is confusing. So what you do, you go into SN 6.6. Then from there, you more or less can establish why we got problem here. 6.6. This is 6.5. So what you do here, you go to the next page. Normally, we do a translation, we run into a lot of problem because it's not necessarily straight away. So we have to argue ourselves out how to solve the problem. Because
Yes, yes.
so here, can you see then the independent divinity? So that means this is, can you see here? Subrahma. Subrahma. And that means the word Brahma has refers to the devas of the Brahma world. Right. Here. So Brahma, so Dava went to this. You could gone to the retreat for a day. Then after that, okay. Then as easily as a strong wind extend the arm, vanish from, okay.
Then below. The last, now in the middle already.
Yeah, that
Somewhere near the middle.
divinities saw those divinities coming off in the distance and said to them.
Okay. So what is your conclusion? So your conclusion, conclusion, you here, you see that divinity saw those divinity coming from a distance. Technically, that means if you, this line will tell you both of them is also a Brahma. A Brahma see a Brahma lah. But if you refer back to here, the starting part here, this one. This is still they are talking about two Brahma here. The two Brahma here, one is called Pachika Brahma, then the Sudavaso. You know where is Sudavasa? Sudavasa is from the pure abode. This is from a pure abode. That means technically the Brahmin is not correct. Follow? Brahmin is not correct. So that means
Brahma.
That means a Brahma also see another Brahma. That divinity saw those divinity because one of them is from the pure abode. So one line is really difficult because here is a Pachika Brahma, and then here this is a Sudavaso. This is Sudavaso. So in one line translation, you may not get very correct. So that means they are they are talking about Brahma see a Brahma lah. So,
yes. Confusing.
Confusing. It's really confusing. Really confusing.
Yes.
Okay, go back to here. By right, it should be like that. No, this one follow this, or this one follow this. So this is a because this is a plural. So this is a plural. Technically, this is a plural because this one just now we saw Brahmano is singular. We will take this, but this and this doesn't agree again. So there is a big problem because if you take without the soul, this is a plural. Then this is a plural, but this one is singular. Go back to the declension. It's very confusing one declension. So the declension is here. This is one declension. Brahma here, one of them. This is the one. Accusative is Brahme. So if it's Brahme, but if you go back,
Fred,
yeah.
Why don't you take the declension for Brahmano with the long A, but without the end dot?
Can also, okay, long A.
Long A, then no end dot, just Brahmano, put Brahmano, N-O.
We take the long A, Brahma.
No. This one no long A. Only the second long A.
This is the one.
No, not this one. The other one. Brahman.
No.
Without the ma with the long A.
Brahma.
Bra without the long A. As per the book lah.
It's invalid here. It's invalid
Huh?
here.
No, not this one.
No,
The
no.
bra no long A.
This is a wrong form.
And then the ma long A.
This is a wrong form. Yeah, Brahmano. This is, you see,
But the book put it as long A.
this is a wrong form. Wrong form. I
No,
think the book,
no. The ma no, the ma is long A. According to the book.
long A. This one. You see, we do. So we only have this stem, Brahma, and Brahma. This is the one that the book show. This is the one.
Yeah.
It's not a stem. It's not a stem. You cannot decline. You cannot decline. This one you cannot decline. You only can decline Brahma, which is the Deva Brahma lah. You see,
this one shows is a plural.
This one you can decline. This is Brahma. This is Brahmin. Also same. This is a Brahmin. This is a person. This is the Devas. So either one of these you can decline lah. But anyway, it's still singular. It's just either singular or plural. So in this case, it's a plural lah. Okay, this part you are okay. This one okay. And then this part is, let's say if you take it as a person, this is the one. Person.
Ramano, just now we saw the declension is plural ma.
Correct. Why you get confused? There.
Yeah, it's plural. Masculine plural.
Yes.
Nominative plural or accusative plural.
You see the brown one. This is plural. This is plural.
Correct.
This is singular. This is singular. There's no confusing about it. So that means you can put that Brahma and then those Brahmas. That Brahma, here it already tell you that Brahma is singular. Those Brahma is a plural. It has no, this part, these two has no, the only confusing part, this one belongs to who? This Agachante belongs. So this is plural. By right, it should belongs to this. By right, it should belong to this. Correct. Agree? This singular, that means we identify, let's say we identify this as singular, and then we identify this as a plural. Plural. Here, this is plural, then this is also plural lah. Now, okay. So that means this belongs to this. Finish. So that means this is the main subject. That means this has been taken as an object, because this is an object, and it means that Brahma saw those Brahma coming from off the distance. That means this is not Brahmin. This is a Brahmin. This is not correct. This Brahmin is not correct. Okay. Clear. Now it's clear.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, brother Fred.
Yeah. Okay, number 15. 15, we do this one. 1 and 15 is Satang Sahasanang. So, Nira Buddhanang. I think this one is talking about the hell already, most likely. Satang is 100. Can you see this? Saha is 1,000. Anang is of 1,000. Nira Buddhang. This one is, this word probably we have to look into the dictionary. Copy, this is copy. No. This, no, this one. Ni Okay. Nira Buddha. Can you see a Nira Buddha? Can you see the number 3? This is a part of our Chiham. Because I think there is one sutta talking about this. One of the monks aligned with Devadatta is accusing Sariputta of misdeed or something. Then the Buddha say, you don't do that, you don't do that, you don't say that, you don't say that, you don't say that. But he still insists of that. After that, a boil as big as the jujut, a boil which is quite big, like a jujut fruit, appear in his body after he passed away. I think he appeared in this place, which is Nirabuddha, something like that. So we look at another here. Here it means Nirabuddha means a ni, no, and a Buddha. So here it doesn't give you the full meaning. It doesn't give you a full meaning. So what you do, you take the word here. This is ni. Take the word Abu. This is plural. Adanang. Adanang is a plural. It's a plural dative or accusative. So you take this. And then we see what is the meaning of here. Maybe it will give you a better meaning of here. Also, it also give this part. This one cannot. This one cannot. This one. So here it won't give you a very good meaning. So here, what I do, because this is referring to number. So Nirabuddha technically is talking about many eons. Many eons. That means here is 100,000 of eons. 100,000 of eons. So this is referring to a period of time. Then here, so what we do is, now here. Now, so what you do here, Ayum Pajanami. So these two lines are joined together. So we say this is a subject and a verb. Pajanami, I know. Okay. Here, can you see? Tawa, this tawa, tawa, your. Can you see this and this are joined together? No? This one, this is really difficult because this is subject. I know this is object age. Ayum is age, because it is ayu. So I know age. So this tawa means is part of the tuam. I know your age. This one and this one join together. Is this one and this one join together. Okay. Means I know your age. In this case, this is vocative lah. Brahma. Brahma. Okay. And then that means here, can you see this part? Satang, that means this is the satta. That means satta, that means satta. Satta refers to 100.
Rame is vocative.
Yeah, here satta. So satang, that means is accusative. Yeah, I know your age. Can you see? Here, age here. Here, this one. I put here of. This is still an object of 100,000. This one I don't want to translate because the of here I put in front. So Nirabuddha. So Nirabuddha means the here that means the Buddha say, okay, Brahma, I know your age. Brahma, that means your age of So 100,000, 100,000 normally, if you refers to the 31 plane, 31 plane, they will give you a chart, how many eon, the lifespan of the Brahma, how many eon, so in this particular case, you can more or less figure out how long is the lifespan. So 100,000 Nera Buddha. So this one is, I just put 100,000 of eons because I don't know how long is this. Even the dictionary don't give me the right meaning, so I don't want to translate. But however, if you look at the commentary here, this is a glossary. Oh Brahma, I know your age to be 100,000 Nira Buddha. So Nira Buddha in the commentary, it says enormous sum consisting of 63 what is 63
Cyprus.
cypers. I also don't know how long is it. But anyway, this is how you translate. Anything you cannot translate, you put in this type of form. That means the age of the Brahma is about this one. So of the no need to put the age is this one. So this one continue, this one join with this one. Age of this one. So you can put the vocative here. You put the vocative here. Oh Brahma, I know your age of this is finished. Then you can clarify this is in the So here is 6.6. What you do, you see 6.6. I just have to type 4 here and delete the 6. You transmit here, it will go back to 6.4 and you don't have to worry. It will get back to there. Can you see with Baka? Baka, that means this is the story of the Brahma Baka. Brahma Baka, if you read through, you more or less able to figure out. See, Brahma Baka, I think he fell from fourth jhana to second jhana, third jhana to second jhana back to don't know what jhana, something like that. This is the one, right? This is one Satang Sahani. So he did 100,000 times of 100 million. So anyway, so these two line, that means these two lines. So that means this one. Ayum Bajanami Tawang Brahma. This that means I understand your lifespan, Devaniti. 1,000,
Thank you.
100,000. So this is how you look at it. So here, if you see here, okay, you also can refer back to this sutta. So that is how you go. So the time is not very important. Brahma world, their lifespan is very, very long. Many, many eons. One eon that means the formation of the earth. After that, the destruction of the earth. And then that is called one eon. So many hundred eons. That means there is the galaxy. In the galaxy, the formation of the space or whatever the thing, it appear, disappear, appear and disappear, appear and disappear for a long, long time. So that is how it goes. Okay, so we will stop at here. So we continue next week. Okay. Do you want to continue next week?
Saturday, no need to go yet. Brother, just now the 100,000, and then you mentioned 100 million. So the 100,000 is basically 100 million. So the translation is repeating.
The 100.
Just now you show the translation. It says 100,000, 100 million. 100,000 times 100 million years. Actually, it's the same. 100,000 is 100,000.
100,000 multiplied by 100 million. That means you're going to, if you say 100 million is really long. Again, times 100,000 million 100,000 million
100,000. 100,000. Oh.
Because
Times million. Oh, yeah, yeah.
100,000 million years. This is a long time, 100,000 million years. Basically, it's 100,000 million now.
And wow, very confusing.
Because this one is difficult. This one is difficult because that has 100,000 plus another 30 plus million, another 60, you know. You see, you calculate the zero, 100, this is 1,000, this is a million. You add it up, you see how many zero is that?
So
that is that is the time.
100,000 million. 100,000 million. Huh?
Correct. So there's more or less like that. So the translation is more or less there. It's more or less. Some is quite straightforward. Some is a bit confusing. But anyway, that will create a challenge for you to try to understand what is in the sutta.
Yeah, thank